Hey guys, my name is SENIAC and welcome back to episode 2 of Prison Architect. You guys ridiculously enjoyed the first episode. There was so many likes and so many comments saying, SENIAC, play more, you fool. I just had to do a second episode, guys. I was always going to do a second episode anyway, guys, because I just love this game so much. But the great response just fills me with joy. I just want to say thank you for that such good response, guys. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. So, as always, if you enjoy this second episode and this series so far, make sure you hit the like button down below, guys. And, yeah, tell me what you enjoy the most about it. Now, last episode then, we created a very, and I mean a very basic prison. It looks terrible. It does. It's got a small yard, this terrible canteen and kitchen. It's all just been thrown in just so we can get some prisoners in and we can start earning some money. But now, we need to do a few more things. We currently have 2 prisoners down here which cannot, and basically will not, go to a cell. And this is because, if you take a look over here, it's somewhere 2 prisoners are awaiting solitary confinement. Which is these 2. It's Scott Curtis, who, what's he in prison for? Where does it say it? Have I just gone past it? Sentenced for 9 years for bribery. And Mr. Tim Godwin, sentenced for 1 year for dangerous driving. Now, they need to go to solitary confinement because as soon as they came in, they had contraband on them. And I'm not too sure, hold on, if I can see it now. I don't think it's policy. It's when I unlock the policy, we can choose what happens when a prisoner has contraband and stuff like that. So as soon as he gets contraband, he needs to go in solitary confinement. So we got 4 G's on us. We're going to quick build now some of these solitary confinement rooms, which I believe I have 2 of them. I've got, where are they? A solitary cell here with a toilet, but I don't want a toilet because the whole point of solitary is to kind of punish someone for doing wrong in prison. So I'm going to use the solitary 2 maybe. It has a light in it. Do we have a normal solitary cell? Solitary cell here. That one's got a toilet in. I just clicked on that one. What am I doing? This one. So let's rotate this. And where should I put this? Now, again, this is going to be only temporary until we've expanded the prison just a little bit more. So until we've expanded it any further, I'm going to place in 2 solitary cells there. There we go. And have our builders do what they've got to do to get there. It's going to be pretty fancy, guys. But anyway, we need some money. So we're going to get some grants. Now, some of the grants we can already tick off. Like administration center. We need to build at least 2 offices, hire a warden, unlock finance for the bureaucracy, and hire an accountant. So we get that, and all I've got to do is unlock finance for the bureaucracy, which it is here. And once we've done that, we can hire an accountant, and that grant's done. But that gave us the money up front anyway, which is pretty cool. Let's see what else we could potentially do. Now, we have a staff room. We could do this one. A staff room. We need to build at least 3 wide sofas in there. So, we'll zoom too far out there. So, we got 1 wide sofa in at the moment. Wide sofa here. Let's build another one. Let's make it like a small little comfy corner section. Let's have that one there and that one there. Oh, pretty nice. We had some more stuff in eventually, but I don't want to spend too much money. Just want to get the money for all the grants. Okay, so they're building them solitary cells now, which will throw those 2 guys in there. This guy looks worse for wear. I think he's just taking a big poop on the floor. God damn it, dude! God damn it. Right, so we've have we just done one? Apparently it's ticked off the staff room as being done. Fair enough. Right, no. Go away. Damn fool. Trying to get me to update my video. Right, next then. We could do visitation, but it's going to be quite a lot of money because I want to put the visitation down here for the little money we do get at the moment. So maybe not just yet. So, grant, that's not a good one. Do we have one for a milestone of 20 inmates? That'll give us 20 G's on completion. I think that's a pretty cool one. We've got 20 cells. So, in the reports, prisoners, intake, sorry. Total prisoners, we are going to... so if I set the total prisoners to 20, that means every day it will bring me prisoners only if I need it, if I'm below 20. So if I'm like at 15, the next day it'll bring me 5. If I've got 19, the next day it'll bring me 1. It will keep my prisoner in total at 20. Which I think is pretty cool. So they're now going to take the prisoners to the solitary cells. He's made poo-poo and wee-wee. Can you see that, guys? Poo-poo and wee-wee right there. What a disgusting fool. How dare he take a big poop in my prison? Well, they're currently eating there. Everything's going pretty swell in the prison so far. So we just need 20 inmates, which they'll come within the next 22 hours. We kind of missed the slot anyway. What we are waiting for now then? Bureaucracy to... Oh, so we can get the next set. Okay, so we got 12 G's then. And let's make... I want to make this place a little bit fancier. Even though they're in prison, we're going to make it quite nice anyway. So let's start with the white tiles. For the shower here, we're going to place in some brand spanking new white tiles. Now we'll do a concrete floor. We got a concrete floor already, haven't we? Concrete tiles maybe. Let's do a concrete tiles in all of the prisoners' cells. And we'll do it all up here too. Like that. Is that costing me a fortune? Not as much as I was expecting. Okay. And I might as well just have it all going along down here too as well. It's quite the nice effect. I really do like it. We have concrete tiles going through all of our cell block. Nice. Right, we done hide. Oh, we can almost get our accountant soon, so we're gonna get ready for that. And then that grant is then done. Even though we got the money for it anyway, we can take it off our list. Perfect. Right, sweet. So how does that look now? That looks really cool. How cool does that look with the flooring? It really changed the effect. Now, I can see that they're screaming for family visitation and like calling and stuff like that. Like, you know, they can call their family. So this is a big thing they need at the moment. Do we have... Oh, we got the finance option now, which is pretty sweet. We don't have the needs option there. We got the evaluation. The prison is valued at 50 G's at the moment. That's kind of cool. Let's check the finance anyway. So income a day. Well, in the last day, federal grant, prison grant, 3,000, nearly 3,600, which is pretty good. You get more without the days without incidents as well, and that's our outcome there for various stuff. So we're making a profit of nearly $500 a day, which is not too bad. It's going to be a lot more. Wait, is this guy fighting? God, kind of get in there. I don't have the deployment yet, so I can't do what you call it? Prison guard patrols. Right, he's gonna get messed up now. He's gonna go straight to solitary, or maybe even to his own prison for like kind of lockdown for a bit. Who knows? Right, let's get another grant then. Get some money rolling in. So grants. Let's see. I will do the visitation, and when we got the 20 prisoners, it's gonna give us 20 grand. So let's get this started now. It's not gonna give us much money for doing it and completing it. You're only getting 2,000 for the whole thing, but we're gonna plan it all out anyway. So walls. We're planning. Yes, we're planning. Okay, so let's do a visitation. I'll make the visitation a bit like that. Now, is it in utilities? Objects, or is it in the materials? I think there's a way to... Is it? Where is it? I've seen it somewhere. Foundation? No, I'm sure it's in materials. Where you can have the visitation on the wall. Or is it in objects? Visitation, objects. Visitation booth. There we go. So we could have a few of those in one section, or maybe not. I'm not too sure how we can do this. Let's see. So first then, planning, quick build. If I just do the simple, not quick build, sorry, walls. That's a normal table and chairs like that. So if anything, I'm going to want another space like that. And how many can I fit in here? So not that many. I could place in 6. 6 is okay. Maybe make this go a little bit further. So get rid of that. So how many in a row? We're just placing tables for this one. And then eventually in the future we could set up maybe like a higher... I need to go there actually. A high maximum security like kind of visitation area. I think, yeah, that's going to be where the tables are going to be placed. So 8's going to be perfect, I think. And so let's place in the foundations that we're going to need then. How much are going to cost us? Place it here. 3,700. No point putting it over there because we're just spending money that we, well, there's a wall already there basically. So we'll let our builders get on with that then. It still gives us 4 Gs left over. I'm not going to place any flooring in the kitchen, in the canteen, anything like that, because that will eventually be moved. How much does it cost to do one office? We'll do the warden's office first. I think it's only right. 850. And the accountant's office as well, because they're currently there. It's a nice little touch. You've got to make the workplace all nice and stuff for them. Right, let's fast forward then and let's get this visitation room set up. We're going to need a door, aren't we? We'll go for the large jail door because that's what it needs to be behind. And we'll have it set there. I'll set it there. That's fine. Right, so we'll just wait for a moment until it... There we go. It knows it is one of those type of rooms. Electrical then. We'll have it going around. I'll link it up over there. That's fine. Okay, so objects... Well, first let me zone it as the visitation. And inside of it, we're going to need some visitor tables. Now, when we get a maximum security visitation, that's when we'll do the visitor booths that they get put into the walls. And that'll be like an even better touch. Right, so materials then. What do we have? Do we have any other type of flooring that we could potentially use in here? Green carpet. Is this actually going to work though? I think blue carpet would be better. I don't have enough money for that. Fair enough. Right, we'll leave it for now. Let them get on with it. We've still got 12 hours before our next set of prisoners come in. That's when we're going to get a huge chunk of money. We're not only going to get money for the prisoners coming in, but we're going to get 20 Gs for having 20 inmates. It's going to be a huge boost for us. We've got family visiting now, look. You see how cool that is? I need to unlock deployment as well. How much is that going to cost me? Deployment comes under security, so 500 to research the security kind of chief, and then we can get deployment. Then I can do prison like guard patrols and stuff like that, which will be pretty interesting. Right, let's fast forward then. What other kind of staff can I hire at the moment? Just a basketball trainer. We don't have any basketball courts set up yet. So it's pretty much a waiting game now then until the next set of prisoners do come. But I really do like how this is now being like kind of built. Really is nice. We need some cleaners at some point. Or maybe even like actually build some cleaning like cupboards and closets so prisoners can do work and stuff. So I need at least 2 TVs. What, in the guard visitation room? Build at least 5 phone booths. Ah, okay, this is just in general. Right, so how much is a phone booth? It is 300. Okay, I don't have enough for that. And how much is a TV? 200. Okay, so I'll probably place in some TVs in the common room opposite the benches. That would be a good shape for those. Okay, what is it now? It's sleep time. The majority, well, they are all asleep now, I believe. Yeah, there's no one lying around. We now got, one of them got released. So we should have 10, 10 minimum security prisoners arriving in just a moment. So while they're arriving then, I'm eventually going to set up, don't need more offices. I don't believe I need more offices here. But I'm going to need, eventually, an armory. So I'll make a, wait, how much was this one? 8 by 10. We do another 8 by 10 there. And then this is going to be a room. And this is going to be a room. Wait, these can go up a bit higher, to be honest. So if that's going to be the wall. Like that. There we go. So they're both going to be rooms. Now, do I have the rooms to show at the moment? We need one of them to be... I don't believe we've got them at the moment. Let me just quickly pause and have a look. So we're going to need a security room. We're going to need a kennel. We're going to need an armory. A mail room and a shop. So we'll eventually set those up there. But I've kind of zoned a few rooms that we're going to do hopefully very soon. So there's 2 in-game hours remaining before we get 10 extra prisoners. And it puts our capacity to 20, which is pretty cool. And I'm going to get the 20 Gs, which I really need to start building. So we can kind of get the visitation at the rate. I want to see if it gives us a carpet as well. How do those offices look? They look really cool. Right. It's now shower time. They taking a shower? Yes. I can also get deployment done as well. That's another important thing I need to get done. Okay, so bam. Prisoners are incoming. We're only at 17. Oh, there we go. It took a second bus. So we got the 20 Gs. So the first thing to do is get deployment. And I get my psychology kind of person as well. So we can see their prison needs. So we understand what they kind of basically need. that's the basis of it. Right, so let's get some TVs first then. So TVs. Place one there. One there. I'll do one there. And one there. That's 4 TVs. Now for phone booths, I'll place these like... How many we need? I think it's 4 of these, don't we? So if I place in... Oh, no. No. 1, 2, 1, 2. So 4 phone booths just... No, actually, no. Don't place them there. Place them where there's going to be guards. So we can hear in on their conversations and stuff like that. So let's place them like here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So not only... Not only can it use be, I mean, family don't use it. Nobody else is going to use these phones. But like, let's just think it was like a real prison anyway, in real life. It's kind of like, you know, if you go to like these kind of places, maybe you go to your doctors or a hospital. I'm not too sure on prisons, but I feel like it should be there. As you as you come in the entrance and as you leave, there's like those phones where you could like call a taxi to come and pick you up and stuff like that and take you home, stuff like that. And again, the prisoners can use it to phone their family. It's a nice little touch. Now, I wonder how many of these prisoners incoming do need to go to solitary confinement. It's going to be pretty interesting. We've had 10 come in. Yeah, they've all got them now. They're all bringing them in. They're all getting strip search and stuff like that. And then they'll eventually get taken to their cells and stuff. We've got 20 cells, 20 inmates, so there should be no problems there. And we've done all those grants as well. So what's next? Let's see. So, build 5 phone booths in your prison. We've got that. How have we got that already? Did I have 5? Or is it counting the ones I placed down and then taken away? Is that what it's doing? Honestly, I don't know. But apparently we got that grant anyway, which is cool. Because then we can start to do stuff. So did we... Has they researched the police chief... So get him in there. We'll also get our materials for our wooden floor. Might as well do the rest of the offices. There we go. And I wanted to try blue carpet down here if it was going to work. I'm just not sure if it would. Planning as well. Let's get rid of all that. Wait, did I just get rid of my flooring? No, that's still there. So will it work? I don't know. It's going to be fun to find out. So have we unlocked deployment yet? Deployment's now started because we've got our chief security guy, which is cool to see. So let's get another grant then. Okay, so what are we looking at? Well, been seen at the moment is build a medical ward. We're eventually going to need a medical ward quite badly in the game. So let's build this here. I think or should we build it here? I think this will be a perfect place for it. Let's do some planning right next to the holding cell. So it is going to stick out further down here than any of this stuff. And the reason for that is then I can use it. I can rezone this area perfectly, a little bit better for exports and garbage and all for the deliveries. So I'm going to need a ward, a medical ward, and an infirmary. So if let's do a kind of like 12 by 15 just for now. And the beds are like that. I think they're kind of two apart. Where are they? I'll type in bed, medical bed. It requires health, which I don't have at the moment. Which again, we need to research this. So where is the health then? Health. Oh, health is here. Right, okay, so we get them going in. So we'll come back to that and we'll see what kind of the size of the beds are, so I can kind of plan it just a little bit better. And let's fast forward then. So I'll be getting carpet. No, the carpet kind of sprite for it, the design is cell doors. Weirdly. So let's re-go over that with wood. So I'm gonna have to take a look at that mod then, so why the carpet is like that, and probably have to reinstall it. But yeah, we can't get good carpet for now. Right, we have to replace down that floor then. God damn it. God damn it, man. But it's going to look nice when it's done, though. You got to admit. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay, so. Did we get... How far are we researching and stuff? Psychology. Not as far, because once we get in, we can find out what the prisoners needs, and then we can more sculpt the prison on the needs of the prisoners, which is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. We got deployment on the way. Health will take over after our psychology. And patrols. We need patrols as well, so let's get that going. Prison policy, we'll get that as well. So there's a few things we're going to have to start researching now. Nice, look at the visitation. It is pretty cool. Anybody in solitary? No. Not bad. So we got 19 prisoners now, so another one's gonna been released. So we've got one coming in the morning. It's not bad. Okay, so we got something, and what was it? We got a few things now. Okay, so we got a psychologist. I can't even say the word. Let's get you in. And that's now going to give us, put it into play, the prisoner's needs. So the option, there's quite a few stuff we get to look at in. So the biggest one is family. 6 prisoners are furious. They can't meet their family. We've got some phones and stuff in now, so when the time comes for them to start seeing their family, then that will eventually start going down. Clothing, yeah, that's kind of I was kind of expecting that, because we don't have a laundry yet for prisoners to work and get clean clothes and stuff like that. Fair enough. Hygiene and exercise. Hygiene shouldn't be a problem, because we've got the shower, and in free time they can go and clean themselves. But then again, it also depends on what time of day it is as well. Because if it is towards the end of the day where they haven't showered in a long time, then they are going to be dirty and stuff like that. It is 4 in the afternoon in the game. So they're now going to eat. So by that then, the hunger, you can see it's a little bit red, but that blue bar now means that it's, in effect, it's taking place. So that will go down. So again, if it's really high, then we need to kind of pay attention to it. Very much like the family. So, yeah. Bear that in mind. Right, so we're building this medical ward at the moment. Where are we? We're 4 hours 50 minutes off getting the health, but we can do deployment. So in deployment, we can only drop in some guards. So I'll have a guard in the canteen at all times. We'll have a guard in the kind of the common room cell area at all times, and a guard in the visitation at all times as well. That's what we're going to go for. Just so there's people there. So everything kicks off, there's always a guard right there, which I think is a nice little thing to do with it. Now, I can't build the medical wing just yet. So rooms. What could we potentially look towards building? I know something. Let's sort out our exports and delivery stuff. So materials, concrete. That's the outside going straight up. Now, do I have that going straight up? I'll put it to there anyway. Okay, so rooms, exports. Let's start with the exports then. Where are you, exports? There you are. Right, let's pause it quickly. D-zone it. Now it does have to be touching the kind of the roadside here for it to work. So we need to bear that in mind. So deliveries is always going to be on this side, and garbage is always going to be there. So let's zone it a little bit bigger then. Let's give it like a 2 around. What's that whole thing? If I did a 2 there, that's 17, 16. Let's give it a 8 by 8. No, a 16 by 8. That'll be a good shout for exports, and then garbage. That's the 8 there. Let's get rid of that. And then what we'll do is we'll do some grass on where it's going to be. This will be a nice little design. Shouldn't cost us too much. And then the concrete tiles, like a path that walks all the way around them. So that's going to look really nice when it's done. And you're going to visually see it being zoned at the end of the day. So deliveries then. Where's our deliveries? Kind of the same as well. So 2 over. And then that's the path. And then that's that. So that's 15 by 8. Oh, it's not going to really work as well here. So maybe I'll do it by 6 here for the deliveries. And I'll just get rid of that bit there. Materials, grass, overall delivery section. And then we'll do our concrete tiles going round. And the kind of the benefit to this as well, it's also going to be the pathway leading up to kind of the water play pump place here. And I'll do a path going down like that. That's nice. That's going to look really good when it's done. So we'll allow our workforce to get that done as well. By the time they've got that done, they should be all ready to then start building our medical wing, which that's going to look pretty fancy. Fancy! Okay, look how cool it looks already now, look. And then we're going to need to hire gardeners to maintain the grass and stuff. But it's going to look good. Doesn't look too bad, to be honest. It looks pretty nice. And what I should do, materials, grass. Placing some grass here. Some grass there. Not too sure what I'm going to do with all these other areas just yet, so we'll keep it plain for now. But that's pretty much the gist of it, to be honest. Right, they've done the health yet. Slowly getting there. Why are we slowed down in the patrols? What's going on? Is it because health's taken over? Is that what's going on? We ain't got too long now. We've got 13 in-game minutes, which is going pretty fast. It's not even seconds. It's going that fast. Oh, no, the patrols are going down now. Oh, I think the chief was in the staff room taking a break. Right, so while we've done that then, let's check our medical beds. Yes, they are 2 by 2. Which I need to make sure of that so I can kind of plan them in quite nicely. And that's almost a perfect size room. So, don't need to be too big like that. That gives us 8 beds. Like that. And then at the very end here is going to be a room. We'll make this 8 by 8 for the morgue. So, like, it's where you have all the dead bodies. And maybe... Right, I know them slabs are lined like that. So that's kind of how we're going to have it. And then we'll probably have like a staff door down here maybe where we can like transport the dead bodies out. It's not a nice sight, but it's something we're going to take care of. We got to give our prisoners, at the end of the day, medical assistance. So actually that needs to go over a little bit more. Like that. Right, allow him to do that then. It gives us 14 left. And do we get 10 on completion? Yeah, we get 10 on completion. Sweet. 1 prisoner is currently up for parole. So we'll eventually need to build like a parole office as well. Right, so utilities. Let's get the power rolling around here too. And then materials. Need to build a wall to close this up. There we go. And then rooms. Let's designate these then. We've got the infirmary. No, is it the infirmary? Yeah, the infirmary. And then the morgue on that side. Now, I'm not too sure if they need doors. I don't believe they need doors. But we start with the morgue slabs here. Not a nice sight. Bam, bam, bam. And then the medical beds. We're going to have 8 all together. Turn those around. So it looks like a proper actual hospital ward, which is going to be really nice. And then materials, we'll put in the white floors. Like what we have in the showers. It's just a clean kind of look. And then staff, we need to hire 2 yes, it's 2 doctors, I believe. We should be fine for now. We've got to keep an eye on our daily cash flow. We're now making 1,000 a day. So we need to keep an eye on that. So we will need to, at some point very soon, start to think about building another prison ward. But as long as we've got the basics, we should be fine. There we go. Now, I'm not too sure where we build a staff door just yet, and I'm not too sure whether we leave these open, but I feel like it looks kind of good open for now. Right, let's get rid of all the planning. There we go, planning's gone there. There we go, planning's gone there. Sweet. It's all looking pretty good then. So we got 13 grand. So let's give ourselves another grant to complete then. So hygiene is really high now, but it is, if I check, it is sleep time. So they will be going to the shower in just a moment. So that needs to go down rapidly soon. So grants them. Let's see. Unlock maintenance, unlock groundkeeping, and build 4 weight benches. Now by getting that, groundskeeping, that's to do with maintenance, but I think that falls under as well. Yeah, prison labour. So once I get the maintenance guy, we can then start getting the prison labour and then start giving our prisoners jobs. And probably one of the first jobs I'm going to give them is to become cleaners. So they start to clean the prison for us. So we don't initially have to hire any cleaners because, again, it's free labour. That's basically what it is, free labour at the end of the day. Okay, so how is the holding cell going? It's going fine. Let's get some concrete tiles going up this place there. I just want to see what a corridor looks like in concrete tiles. Because it looks pretty. Whoa! Look how dirty the shower is. This is why we need cleaners so bad. And it looks really nice with Right, do I place the concrete tiles like there? And I can hear people getting rowdy. Oh my god, look how filthy it is in here. Somebody's getting taken away. Right, we just wait for him to do this. Yeah, I think I prefer it like that. We won't spend any more on that minute, but apparently it's kicking off. Why is it kicking off so bad? They need to... Wait, did they not shower? Where's the regime? You have work and free time coming up. Where's their needs? Hygiene is not great. What happened in the shower then? They did not shower? This guy's about to kick off and go crazy again. It's right, the guards are coming in though. He's going mental. Will they get him? Right, it's now work and free time, so some of them will go and use the toilet and the shower. I'm not sure why they didn't shower at the beginning. There we go, they're going to shower now, so that's going to take care of some of them. None of them have jobs just yet, but they are getting quite angry in the prison. A few of them need solitary confinement. How many do need it? Oh no, 3 of them are in lockdown, sorry. So is our shower need going? Yeah, the shower need's going down now. They still need to speak to their family. You should have... Should I just place in some more objects, phone booths? Let's place in like 2 there. 2 there. No, rather than 2 there. 2 here. So you've got like, you know, you can phone now. People. Why are they not using this one? Let me check my deployment. Are they not allowed to go into there? They should be allowed to go over there and like phone their family. But it's in the common room anyway, so they can't argue then. They've got phone booths near their cells. That's all I can say. It's all I can say. So how is maintenance doing? Maintenance is an 89%. Pretty cool. Grants again. This is again. We need to build a laundry mat soon. But before I build all this stuff, I'm spending way too much money. I'm thinking we need to get more prisoners in. So for the time being, they're gonna have to live inside of our holding cell. So I'll bring it up to 30. So we're gonna be 10 over what we've got. And we've got bunk beds, but we've only got 3 in there. So that totals to 2, 4, 6 in total. So let's get some more bunk beds that can actually hold 10 prisoners. We'll place in an extra more. I know that you can hold 12 in there now, but it's just there just in case anyway. Right, it's currently yard time. Okay, look, they're now using the phone. So that should be going down just a tiny bit maybe. Needs, family, just a tiny bit, but it takes the edge off. It calms them down a little bit. As you can see, our rage meter now is now decreasing. Pretty bad, pretty good. I was about to say pretty bad then. It's pretty good. We're making some progress. Right, so we've got now the maintenance. So let's hire him, the foreman. Now, maintenance unlocks a large amount of stuff. The big one, prison neighbor. We'll also need to do groundskeeping because that's the grants. I won't do cleaning because I'm gonna hire the prisoners to do the cleaning for us. So the benefits of this is, one, it's free prison labor and it gives our prisoners to basically something to do. They then earn money for working, which means they then spend the money in the shop that we need to build. And I'm thinking this is probably going to be the shop here. Now, what's good about this shop is they can then also work in the shop. I think. But we need to have the kind of how do I put it? The shop window in the prison. Like it's hard to explain, but in my head it makes perfect sense. So they're doing well then. There's this one guy down here playing pool. Well, he was playing pool. There are a lot of them are moaning that they got smelly socks. So we do need to build a laundry room very soon. So I'm thinking then, while we've got a little bit of time, materials, we're going to slowly build. Now, a perimeter wall is going to be very expensive. A brick wall is 50, a concrete wall. So we need to start thinking about as well building a better wall around our prison. So that's going to cost me, just to do this section here, 3,100. But I'm going to get that in. We'll slowly start to build a big wall around it. Once we've got a big wall around our prison, I can then move these little fences and then start to plan out the prison a lot better. So it's going to be pretty cool. So the whole of this here, we do our walls here, is a total of 16 by 38. So let's give ourselves a, 2, 4, so 16 by 38. There we go. So I give myself a 4 gap spacing so I can have a 2x2 pathway going up and then grass either side. So they are quite spaced out, which is going to be pretty cool. And then that is 7 in. So 7 in. We'll build this here, which is 4 by 3. Yeah. And that's our entrance just there. So that's going to be our next cell block when we get it all set up and started. So while it's actually researching for our cleaning, I need to think about where we're going to place in the cleaning cupboards. So if I follow this kind of thing here, how the path goes up by 2, and we eventually have another 2x2 path going up here, it means then that I could build some rooms here going upwards. But then that kind of cancels out this room here. But then again, I can use that for maybe our kennels, armories, security rooms. So that's a good idea. So then this can be our shop. That's a good idea. That'll be our shop. And then this room here, this can be our mail room. Nice. I'm liking where this is heading. So that's not too bad. Trying trying to think. Or should I keep it in line with this? Because this is sticking out a lot. And if I bring this along in the line. Now, what was that? That's by 10. If I did it by 9. This is where the OCD comes into play. If I did it by 9 there, then that's a much larger gap. I don't know if I do like the thought of having the 2x2s. Maybe. Maybe. Or what if I made it in line with this? Now they're a lot smaller. I don't like them. Now we'll stick to this. Because what I'm going to do is our visitation. Oh, that was it. I was going to expand the visitation anyway. Because I want to make like a maximum and minimum one, stuff like that. So that will get fixed anyway. So what I'll do, to remind myself, I place this here. As a kind of marker point there. Which is going to be pretty cool. And that's going to be pathway going all the way to the top. For when we eventually expand the prison this way. So cleaning cupboards. So we got our the yard. This is what I've been thinking as well. The canteen. When I've got like this one built in there, and then maybe a third one built in, a prison wing, or maybe I build one there, the mirror on the opposite side, so one there and one there. Then I move the canteen a little bit further up, and then we'll have the yard where the canteen is as like the center point for the prison, which I think that would be the best shout for us. So again, this is all planning. So for cleaning cupboards, let's see. So actually, I'm going to actually want to build that there. Make this room a little bit bigger. And then, oh, that's cool then. We can have like a corridor here. Leading up to here. So we have a corridor like that feeds back in to the prison system. And then we can have some 6x... How many can I get in? How many 6x6s? Wait, how big is this section here? That is 15 by 6 now. What goes... Okay, 5 by 5. That goes into it 3 times. Right, let's go do all that again. Let's do it again. So, 3 5 by 5 rooms. Now, these are going to be our cleaning cupboards. Wait, that does not fit in. Are you sure that was 5 by 5, SENIAC? 50... yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what am I doing? What have I done? Right, let me try that again. So, we got 15... There we go. So 6 by 5. Is that right? 6 by... What's... 15 across. Why is this confusing me? 5 by 5. 5 by 5. 5 by 5. Wait, I'm so confused. How is this happening? Right, 6 by 6. 6 by 6. So one room is going to be a bit weird. That makes no sense. Okay. Well, that's 16. That's 15. So 5, 5, 5. And why can't I figure this out? I just realised why. It's not going to work anyway because of the room. So that's fair enough. Can I just place in 2 like bigger rooms then? Can I center it, or is that still going to be off-centered? So that's 6 by 6. Okay, that's fair enough. We got 2 cleaning rooms there. Which what I'll do is that's going to cost me a bomb to build. So if I build that there with the corridor just in place, and then objects, large door, rotate, place that in there. That's going to be the start of our cleaning room. So that'll be all set up and done for next episode anyway. But the progress is real, guys. The progress is getting real. So we have our medical wing all set up. We got our infirmary and our morgue. We got our visitation set up as well, which I'm hoping now the visitation family needs are slowly going down. We've kind of merged that with the phone booths in there and over here in the cell wing. So it's all looking nicely, and it's nice and calm in the prison. So Let me know what you think about this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button down below. Next episode, we're going to be focusing on prison labour and stuff as they get this all built and set up. But it's taking quite a nice turn. We've got prisoners arriving in 15 hours, so we'll have our limit up to 30. So it's all slowly taking place. We just need to get a load of money in the prison so we can start to build more stuff. So let me know, guys, what you think about the series so far. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button down below and leave a comment to what you want to see me focus on more in the next coming episodes. So it's not doing too bad, guys. So if you enjoyed this episode, as always, hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, I will see you all soon. So goodbye. As you can probably tell, it's very windy, very loud. But I'm now on the bridge. Take a look at these views, man, and enjoy them. Oh my god. Here we go, guys. Let me stop. I'm pushing my bike. Look at that from the bridge. You can see Alcatraz. There's downtown San Francisco. Oh my goodness. Zoom back out. And then just walking across